Hey, good morning, everybody. Good Friday morning. It is Friday. God, finally. And speaking of finally,
I'll be back.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You're naked, is that okay?
Stop that. You go blind.
It's wet, but it stretches.
It's huge. Oh, Ruthie, fit a pellet.
You're in big trouble, Mr.
I'll be hurting with my head in a vice. Tuesday, I'll be wondering if I'll ever survive. Wednesday and a Thursday, I'll be slowly tuning in. Friday, I'll be revving up my motor again. Finally, Friday, I'm free again. I got my motor running for a wild weekend. It's finally Friday, out of control. Forget the working blues and let the good times roll. Finally Friday, whoop-de-doo it. I got my motor running for a wild weekend. It's finally Friday.
That is unbelievable, man.
Forget the working blues and let the good times roll.
So in my best kindergarten voice, I said,
The answer is
Ruthie, fit a pellet.
That's right.
Friday.
Friday for sure. That's right.
not really sure why. Not really sure why you couldn't hear that. So, but good morning. Good Friday morning. It is October 24th, and we are rolling through Friday morning. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Man, made it to this weekend. 1 week, exactly 7 days before Halloween. It's getting there so close. We're so close to Halloween. And I love it and I hate it because that means that season is going to be over as we move into the Thanksgiving and Christmas holidays, the fall. But it's part of it. It's part of it. It's why I look forward to it rolling back around every year. And you only get so many of these in a life. And that's sad enough. That's sad enough as it is. But here we are, folks. We're all in this craziness together. I did enjoy the Greystones, Mike, or Zim. So, yeah, I did enjoy the Greystones are so good. I have got to get back to my reviews consistently is what I've got to do. So I got frustrated, wasn't yesterday because I didn't have time to do anything yesterday. But Wednesday, after we've done the show, I was like, I'm going to clip these reactions I'm doing during the show, and I'm going to post those, and I'll get those posted out. No, like everything else, they're like, you know what you need to do? You need to spend even more money to actually get into the shows you've recorded on our platform. Like, dude, I already pay you enough as it is. They will nickel and dime you to death. Oh, that's what they're doing. just nickel and diming you to death. It's like, good Lord, man. So I'm trying to figure out a different way to do it because I like having the reaction and discovering them on here, but then I can't react to them again like it's the first time. That's inauthentic. And I don't want to be that guy. Don't want to be that guy. So I got to figure it out. I'm trying to see if I can download it from my YouTube page. And if I can download it from my YouTube page, then that would be excellent. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see if it'll let me do that. And if it'll let me do that, then I can cut it out. Then it tells me I don't have permission to view the page that I am the creator of. Wow. It's wild and crazy. Wild and crazy, man. But we're still sitting here doing it every day. We'll still sit here and do it. We will. Hope y'all are going to have a great weekend this weekend. I know mine's going to be full. Tonight we will be in North Delta for our final home game of the season. We haven't had a lot of them. It hasn't been a whole lot to cheer about. But we enjoy calling the games at North Delta, and we'll be out there tonight doing the same thing. And then tomorrow at noon, my son gets married. So we're going to do that. And then tomorrow night, I wrestle for a benefit show for a buddy of ours who passed away, sadly, who was on our prayer chain a couple weeks ago, and doing a benefit for his family. So it's going to be a wild, busy weekend. It's going to be a wild, busy weekend here. I know that much. How's y'all's weekend going to go? I already know how Jennifer's is going because she's a part of this insane train. But hope everybody else is going to have a good one. Find you something to do. There's plenty to do. I've been wanting to get out to Cedar Hill Farms. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. I'm kind of a little bummed by it. I look forward to that every year. I do, but it just doesn't look like that's going to happen this year. But there's stuff to do. There's the haunted houses. The ones we were talking about a couple of weeks ago are so good right up there by the old mall of Memphis. Those haunted houses were fantastic. They were so much fun. There's the maze by the Agri Center. There's that. There's so much to do, folks. Now's the time to do it. The weather's perfect. The weather is perfect. I mean, it's good stuff. Like today, we're going to have a high 74. I went out and did yard work yesterday. It felt good. Saturday, we're going to have a high of 75. Now, Saturday night, we have some rain rolling in before 10. Thunderstorms between 10 and 1, which means we'll be traveling home from the show amidst these thunderstorms. So pray for us. Sunday, it'll be showers with thunderstorms. High near 65, though. Sunday night, more showers and thunderstorms. We'll get down around 54. Monday, still rainy. It's going to be this way for a minute, it looks like. There's going to be at least a 20 to 40% chance of showers throughout next week all the way to Thursday. Yeah. And we're going to reach highs of 68. Wednesday will be a high of 61. It's cooling off, people. It is cooling off. It is definitely cooling off. So get ready for it. Get ready for it. So I told him, it took him long enough to get here. Took him long enough to get to the stage. So my son is, oh my God, what year is it? What year are we in? 36. My son is 36 years old. Getting married for the first time. So we'll see how it takes. Hopefully it'll take well. Love the young lady he's getting married to. She's a sweetheart. So yeah, hopefully it'll be well. It'll be fun. I can't wait to do it. I'm excited about it. So yeah, we gotta do that. So I appreciate that, Mike. Thank you very much. That's cool. Yeah, he's he's doing the thing. It's gonna be wild. My youngest daughter went to Witch's Night Out last night, had herself a time. So she had her German Shepherd dressed up as a witch as well. So, but I was curious as to how Kaya was going to do around all those people. Because she's not a mean dog at all. Like, she has no meanness in her body. But she can be skittish. Said she's perfectly fine. Just walking around, enjoying looking at everybody. and just being well behaved. So what a great dog. And yesterday afternoon we decided, I was like, look, I need to cook some more of these recipes out of this cookbook I have coming out, just to make sure. I made the best lemon pie I've ever eaten in my life. And that's not hyperbole, folks. This pie was so good. This lemon icebox pie was. This recipe is almost 100 years old that I used last night. And I baked this pie, made this pie exactly as the recipe called for. Ladies back in the day knew how to bake, buddy. They knew what to do. Women back in the day got it done. I'm not saying there ain't some today getting it done, but I mean, back in the day, you took that stuff seriously. You took pride in your baking. Like that was your job, really. And they took it seriously. Like they didn't just go in there and halfway do stuff. They're like, no, this is what I do. And they would go in there and prove it, buddy. They'd go out there and make some stuff. And this pie I made yesterday, son, so good. I have never made meringue in my life. This is my first time ever making meringue. Ever. Never eat it. Didn't like it. This was heavenly. It was heavenly. It was so good. And then I'll tell you the other thing we made. I've never eaten a date, right? A date. I've never eaten one. Never had one. First time I'd ever heard of a date was when Indiana Jones was eating them, right? Raiders of the Lost Ark. But I've never had a date. And so a friend of mine gave me this recipe. And man, so the dates are pitted. You put cream cheese in them and you wrap them in bacon. I put them suckers on the smoker. And oh my God, in heaven. So good. So good. It's like candy. The texture's terrific. The flavor, bam. And that's in the recipe book too. That's in the recipe book as well. So good. That's my justification for making all this good stuff. If I put it in the book, I need to know that it's tasty. All my recipes I put in there I know are. But these other ones that people have contributed to the cookbook, I got to make sure. Got to make sure. Can't just sit there and put something out, and I'm not sure that it's going to be good for you guys. As soon as this show is over this morning, I've got to eat my breakfast. Lemon pie. It's got my fruits. It's got my dairy. I'm good. Got my protein in it. Good. Healthy breakfast. Let's go. They ate whatever the dad brought home from hunting. Yeah, well, there was some of that, especially way back. The pie was absolutely amazing. It was so good. So good. It was terrific. It was so terrific. I meant to wear, so I'm going to be all over the place today. I'm just letting you know now. As far as this show goes, I'll be all over the place. I'll sit here as I'm seeing myself in the mirror. I've got one made. We've got one made, especially for this weekend for this benefit show. Half of it is Pure Destruction's logo. Half of it's the Savage Brotherhood logo. And it says Pure Brotherhood on it. And on the back of it says sparing none, destroying all. And the phrase used to be spare none, destroy all is Pure Destruction. And seeing how Brody and I are now Savage Brotherhood, we're continuing on just acting. This is still what's happening. This is all Brody's idea. It was a great idea. So got the shirts designed, got them handed off to us last night. I'm excited about the look of these shirts. They look pretty cool. But just seeing my shirt in the video made me think about that. I was not a fan of dates at all. After you made them last night, they were amazing. They were really good. I was surprised. Really, I was surprised at how good they were. Matter of fact, I took some to Amanda, who's my chiropractor, who I personal train. She gave me the recipe. And I sent her with some of these other Alabama firecrackers that I make, or Hearth firecrackers as they are in the cookbook. And she just sent me a message that says, your dates are better than mine. The crackers are so yummy. I'm telling you, folks, you're going to want this cookbook because it's terrific. The cookbook is awesome. It is. I finished it up last night and I got it sent off to print this morning. Finally. Right. And I'm sending the novel off too. It's being done. I'm trying to finish all that up this weekend. Mercy. I'm telling you, if you have a happy kitchen life, I think you just have a happy life. Being happy in the kitchen is important. I think that's the whole secret behind happy wife, happy life. I think it's the whole thing. Yeah. Because I'm gonna tell you, I can go in there and bake something, and I've never been more excited to bake things because now it's just fun. Especially when I get these recipes. I'm making a pimento cheese. I love pimento cheese, but I haven't had good pimento cheese in a while, so I haven't really eaten it. But I was given a recipe for pimento cheese. This recipe, again, it's an old recipe, which means it's gonna be good. I've never made pimento cheese before. I'm gonna make it this weekend. I trust the recipes I've been given. I've tried out so far. I trust. They have not let me down yet. They haven't. They have been so good, and we're gonna try more. I mean, we got to try them out. I have this cookbook thing. I'm proud of the cookbook. I've talked a lot about the cookbook, and I'm proud of the novel, but I'm really proud of the cookbook as a companion piece. I've never done one. I've been told for years to do a cookbook. You got to do a cookbook, and I've never done it. I'm happy with this one because it touches everything. It does. It has a little bit of everything in it. And then we added one yesterday that Jen turned me on to, a grape salad. I've never heard of that before. And so we're pulling up recipes and ones that she liked. And I was like, oh, well, that sounds delicious. I've never had a grape salad before. And there's some things in this cookbook I've never had that I'm making because I've never had them. But the stuff I made, I have not been disappointed in. It's so good. I'll tell you a secret, though. I will. I'll tell you a secret. I don't know how it is for kids these days, but I guarantee you, your school lunches nowadays cannot compare to the school lunches we had back in the day. They can't compare. Well, it turns out the government has the cookbook for what they used in the 80s and 90s. That's right. The government has a cookbook for, remember that good pizza we used to have? They've got that recipe in there. There were cinnamon rolls they used to make. They've got that recipe in there. So I took that cinnamon roll recipe last night and I put it in the cookbook. Oh, yeah, I did. It's funny when you read those recipes because they got them in servings of like 50 and 100, right? So because they're making them in big vats. So I had to break it all the way down. I'm just hoping it works out well. But it sounds good. Oh, yeah, it does. But I couldn't believe they had this thing. I couldn't believe they had this recipe guide for these schools. Yeah. I'm ready to try them, dude. I am so ready to try them. I need a kitchen. I need a real kitchen. If I had a kitchen, I'd be dangerous. Oh, yeah. You got to be seeing so many videos of me doing that stuff. I mean, our Southern schools were great. We were talking about foods the other day, Jeff, and about different foods. For like in the South, our foods are seasoned, man. Our food has attitude. It does. You can get up north, and sometimes the food is bland. It can be bland. I'm not saying it all is, of course, but there's a lot of bland food. You don't find bland food in the South unless it comes from the North, right? I've made recipes before from Northern recipes, and I've just been like, okay, there's no kick to it. And, there's nothing that just blows your mind. But the South, there's a reason why we all overweight. There's a reason, because the food's so good. The food is so good. It's just terrific. The smell when you open your lunchbox at lunchtime in elementary school is one of life's pleasures. Yeah, right. There are certain smells and sounds and just senses that stay with you all through the years, things that were just imprinted on you when you were young that I miss so much. And that's one of them. I used to love the smell of going into the cafeteria. Like, oh my God, there's going to be some good stuff in here. Yeah, that's not saying everything was good. Oh, no. No. Not saying that at all. But by God, they had certain things that you were like, I can't wait for pizza day. I can't wait for the morning they make these cinnamon rolls. You know, there were things you did look forward to. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of the things I love about the season, right? The 10 lunchboxes with cartoon characters, dude, we used to have so much fun with that. Walk through the strip district of Pittsburgh. What is that? So is that where they have a lot of restaurants and stuff? I bet the restaurants are good. I bet the restaurants are fantastic. They probably got some good food up in there. What I'm talking about is like recipe wise. There's not as seasoned as we are. We go over it, buddy. We go overboard with our seasoning. My son used to accuse me of Tex-Mex and everything. Used to accuse me of Tex-Mexing everything. Oh yeah. Yeah. And I would. He's not even lying. If I would Tex-Mex dessert if I could find a way to get away with it at one point. I would. I'd do it all. Couldn't help it. Like I just had to do it. I always got this thing. I put my own spin on stuff because I know the flavor profile that I like and I enjoy. And so, well, see, there you go. But you go up to Maine. You go up to some of those northern. I'm talking northern. I don't really consider Pittsburgh northern. I mean, I guess it is Pennsylvania, but I'm talking like I love a good cheesesteak. Boy, they can certainly make it in Philly. There's a reason it's named after it. It's their thing. I love good food. I do love good food. It's like now I've gotten into this whole thing. I am making stuff with actual yeast, trying not to skimp on that when I come to my breads, my doughs, and all that good stuff. Because yeast is where the flavor pops at. Your yeast pops your flavor. You got to have that, right? You got to have that. You got to have that good flavor pop there. Tapatio is on everything here. I don't even know what that is. I'll be honest with you. Never heard that. Don't know what Tapatio is. I don't know if it's Tapatio or Tapatio. I don't know. Like I can't even sit here and claim to know what that is. Like that sounds foreign to me. And that means I gotta look it up. And I don't mind admitting what I don't know. So Tapatio is hot sauce. Oh, duh. I do know what that is. Sorry, my bad. I do know what that is. I didn't realize I knew what that is. I knew what that was, but yeah, okay. Oh yeah, that stuff's good too. But here's my thing. Like I have to do it in moderation. Since how my body has changed a little bit. Doesn't react as well. But yeah, that stuff's good. It is good. I don't know why my mind was in a totally different direction from what that actually is. But yeah, I know what it is. Tapatio hot sauce. So good. Love good hot sauce. But I don't like it scalding hot, right? I don't like it where I can't stand it. Hot sauce to me has a little bit of heat to it and a great flavor. I don't want it to where I can't enjoy my food. Like I'm having to fight the flames of hell to eat something. Yeah, that's why I don't eat a lot of super hot things. Now I am going to try to make some cowboy candy here in the next few days. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to make some cowboy candy. We'll see how that goes. So that should be interesting. That cowboy candy should be interesting. I've never made it, and I'm not even sure I'll eat it. You know, I've never had a pierogi. I never have. Seen them, but I've never had one. So I don't know. I don't know what that would be like. I mean, is a pierogi? Is it like a sandwich, or what is a pierogi? If it's what I'm thinking of. Oh, I see. It's like a dumpling. I definitely haven't had it then. I can tell you that right now. But by God, you can have the sauerkraut, but the potato and cheese sounds good. Oh my God, I'm really getting hungry now. I'm really getting hungry. Yeah, pierogi sounds good. I would try it. I would definitely try a pierogi. That sounds delicious. Yeah, yeah, potato, cheese, pasta. What's not to love about that? What is not to love about that? I've really gotten into that show Tasting History, though. It's kind of crazy. I should not be obsessed with food, and especially how they used to make it. I mean, it's just wild. My Mexican grandpa would pop jalapeno chilies like candy. I'm telling you, they would do it. They would do it right. So growing up in Texas, man, some of my friends were like that. That's just what they, it's what they do, right? I remember Jaime. Jaime, Jaime came to school one day. He's like, "You gotta try this. You gotta try this." I'm like, "What is it?" It's peppers. I'm like, "Okay, that's fine," because I can eat those. I thought I was dying. I was like, "Dude, how? How do you eat this?" He's like, "It's not hot." I'm like, "By God, yeah, it is a little bit, a little bit." Like it's crazy. It's crazy. But man, I like Tex-Mex is probably my favorite thing ever. I'm not gonna lie, it is. But I love so many things, right? That's why I'm so eclectic in everything. My personality is eclectic. It just is. I mean, by God, look behind me. I got the thing hands. I got a jar of brandy and a Star Wars um, bounty hunter flask. I got a cowboy hat with a chain on it. I got my novel sitting over there. I mean, it's just everything. Everything. Pretty much sums up me all in one screenshot right there. I mean, it's wild. It's wild. And my flavor profile is the same way. Like I need different things. I've gotten so sick of eating out, especially eating fast food. Like I crave nothing like that anymore. Like there's just nothing I crave when it comes to fast food at all. It's like we eat that great place I talk about a lot, the Shake Shack over in Marion, Arkansas. It's so good. But theirs is that old school diner, soda shop, diner type of place where the food's made right there out of those old school recipes we talk about. Oh yeah. Yeah. So good. So good. It's so awesome. It's so awesome. Thank you, Jeff. It is good. Spoiler alert, I just changed the cover on that book. I sent it in yesterday. So Hill County going forward will have a whole different book cover on it. Because I've been getting some feedback on it. As much as I love that cover, it's still pretty basic. I mean, it really is basic. And so I redid the cover. Matter of fact, I'll even show you the cover. Let me see if I can show it to you. You're gonna get an inside look. I'll give you a quick scoop on what this cover looks like now. It pops a lot more. So this cover I'm about to show you pops just so much better than the one that's currently on there now. There it is. That's the new Hill County cover. I mean, it's got more attitude, more grit. Just looks more like everything the novel is. And I like it so much better. And so that's going on. It'll be more eye catching, and hopefully more readers can find it that way. So, yeah, you got to see it first right there. You have to see it first right there. Good Burger King Whopper with cheese. Oh my God. You know what? I do like a good Burger King Whopper. I do. We will go eat Burger King every now and then because I like their cheeseburgers. Like, I hate McDonald's. I just won't eat McDonald's anymore. I hate it. I'll eat it against my will if I just have to have something. I don't enjoy it. It's just one of those things you eat to get it in you. But I will tell you, this thing right here, the Burger King Whopper, when it's fresh, especially, well, that bun is delicious. I will agree with that. Do I get a discount if I buy the new cover and hardback? I don't control that part of it. I am just changing it out. I am going to buy me one, and I am going to buy me one and see, because I'll have them both set up when it happens. But I don't know, dude. I had to do it. Your name is Chad. Hello, Chad. It is. That is my name. That is it. You can see it on the book down there. Yeah. So when I was doing this, and I've got UCBD up here because I knew I was going to post this on my After Dark page, and because I was still trying to grow my After Dark YouTube channel. I was like, well, I'm going to stick with BD. And then, like, Jeff knows me as BD. That's what most people know me as anyway now. So, but my writing is just, that's who I am. So, that's it. That is it. That's true. Has anyone used quail eggs? I haven't. I've never actually eaten quail eggs. So I don't know. I certainly never used them in anything. But yeah. Yep. That's a lot of information coming quickly. It's a lot of information coming quickly right there. But yeah. I've got to so my novel coming out now, the new novel coming out now is probably better written than Hell County. Probably. Close. I don't know if it's better written. I don't know about that. But I am proud of it. I'm proud of Hell County. I've started on the sequel to it. It's the marketing. That's the hard part, the marketing. You know what I find the hardest thing? And this is one of the things I found the hardest part, is the support you get from people, right? I get more support from strangers and people that I meet just around, right, than I do from my actual family and friends that are close to me. Yeah, true. I mean, there's a couple, of course, who are always very supportive, but I'm just talking about in general. I can get more support from strangers, per se, than actual people who know me. Yeah. Because here's the deal. I put out a post on my Facebook the other day. This is a prime example of this, and I think we all experience it. All I needed was somebody to like and share. I've got almost 3,000 friends on Facebook. I just need you to like and share the post. You ain't got to buy nothing. You don't have to say anything. I just need you to like and share it. That's it. Take you 2 seconds, maybe 5. Just like, share. Let's go. Nothing. Just a couple here and there. That's it. That's it. That's it. But I guarantee you, if this book pops off and it gets on the Amazon bestseller list, which is my goal for the new Bodie Bagsley book. And then if it pops off, then I'm going to go back and I'm going to do the same thing with Hell County and do a relaunch on it. I guarantee those people who never helped, who never reached out, who never did anything, will be the first ones claiming they're my biggest supporters. They're always rooting for you. Guaranteed. I'll have to see you wrestle to appreciate Big Daddy Storm. Maybe. You may not be wrong. And that's what I'm saying. My personality is so eclectic, dude. It is so eclectic. We got stuff happening. I had a big match this weekend I had to cancel out of because of my sickness. But that was then. Feeling great now. back in the gym serious now too. So yeah, got me a pretty decent workout in this morning. So we're about to do our Viking workout and just get gigantic again. I think that's the goal. I appreciate your talent. You're living a dream, writing your passions down. I'll support you always, brother. And I appreciate it, Jeff. And you have been. Jeff has been a big supporter. I will say that for sure. For sure. As like Zen or Mike has supported me from day one on this channel that I'm doing on After Dark. I mean, and I appreciate it. All that does not go unappreciated. I know people will truly. It does not go unappreciated at all. It doesn't. It doesn't. Just know that, guys. Your support does not go unappreciated. I am very appreciative of it. Because you can't do any of this stuff without support. You can do it, but then, like writing, I write because I want to bring a different world to people and let them just kind of lose their normal life in the reading, right? Behind those words, to be taken to a different, how do we say this? A different universe almost, right? A different reality. That's what I like. Just a different aspect of being where you can say, this is the normal world over here, but I'm going to escape over here. I want to escape into Hell County. I'm going to escape into Netherrest or Pumpkinstone. I'm going to escape into these worlds. And then when you get back such great feedback, especially from people having no reason to give you great feedback, right? They don't. And you hear that, it means a lot. And so that's the fun part of it, is entertaining people and bringing something else to their lives, some escapism from the real world that we're surrounded with every day. That's why I love to write. And I've always been that way. I've always used fantasy as an escape from whatever is occurring. And this is one of those things. Just use it as an escape, buddy. That's what I do. Music, same way. My music taste is eclectic, as Jennifer can attest to. Like, a lot of people have one genre they hang around with in music. Me, not so much. Not so much. My interests are wide and varied. They are wide and varied, buddy. They they can be any number of things. I mean, it gets kind of crazy with how my stuff goes. I wanted to because I was going to play one of these by the Greystones, by the way, this morning. I saw this and I wanted to do it because I wanted to react to it. And I figured I could do the reaction, like I said, with you guys the other day. Because what happens is I can download them from YouTube, then I can cut the clips. That's what I'm going to try to do today, too, is do it that way. So, but I wanted to find their videos it did start with the warning. Yeah. And I love the warning. I got to get back to reacting. So there's so much stuff I've got to get to. If I can get through this book launch, because my days are consumed with it, I can get back to my regular reacting. I just got to get through this book launch. It's so true. There's not enough hours in the day. There just is not enough hours in the day for me to do all the things that I just love to do. I mean, there's not. So here's the one we're going to do. And Zen Chai said this yesterday, or Wednesday, as we were talking about it, as he introduced me to it. So I'm going to play this song by the Greystones, and it's called that's not what it's called. It's called I Can't Tell You Why. It's covering the Eagles, right? Which is already, that's a cool thing. So we're going to play this, and I'm going to react to it just like I would on any reaction video. We're going to do it right here. We're going to do it live. I'm going to get my headphones on. So for those of you who never heard of the Greystones, you're in for a treat. You are in for a treat because they are so good. I mean, they are really good. Just let me know if you guys can hear this on the stream or not right there. But I'm about to play it. This is the Greystones. I Can't Tell You Why. Let's get into it.
Two, three, four.
Look at us, baby, up all night, tearing our love apart. Aren't we the same two people who live through years in the dark? Oh, every time I try to walk away, something makes me turn around and stay. And I can't tell you why. When we get crazy, it just ain't right. Girl, I get lonely too. You don't have to worry, just hold on tight. 'Cause I love you. Nothing's wrong as far as I can see. We make it harder than it has to be. And I can't tell you why. No, no, baby, I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why. Every time I try to walk away, something makes me turn around and stay. And I can't tell you why. No, no, baby, I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why.
Hi, I'm Grayson.
And I'm Max.
On behalf of the Greystones, we wanted to say thank you so much for listening to the music. music that we put up.
We work really hard to create these videos, and we are so happy that you guys enjoy them.
Some of you have asked how to support us on our musical journey.
So we found a way for you guys to tip us if you'd like to. We will put the link in the description below.
Whether you tip us or not, we're just so happy that you guys have listened to the music.
Thank you for listening.
Wow. There you go, man. It's hard to believe that you are listening, guys, to 12-year-olds. That's right, 12 years old. 12 years old, and they're putting out that kind of sound. That kind of sound. The videos are fantastic. The videos are very well done, by the way. I don't know who edits their videos and who is doing all that, whether it's their parents or not. Need to find out more about it. But I will tell you, they are fantastic. You can't close your eyes. If you're not watching the video, right? You're not watching them on video. You don't know that these are 12-year-olds doing this. Yeah, you would never know that. You would never know that. They are crisp and clean. They sound so good. So good. I mean, you're missing out. Go follow the Greystones. They are terrific, man. And when you find music like that, and talent like that, that's why I prefer this style. You've heard me say it 100 times, but I prefer this style of music than I do over mainstream music artists. I love this. I love indie artists. There's more passion there. You can hear a song that you've heard 1,000 times redone through fresh voices, and it's amazing. Like, that's amazing. I've heard that song so much. I'm a fan of the Eagles, but it was refreshing to hear somebody else's take on it that's so good and talented and wants to sing because they love to do it. Man, that's incredible. That's incredible. What did you guys think about it? What did you guys think about it? I thought it was incredible. You got to get some of these bill pays real quick. You are listening to Undefined Voices right here on Undefined Radio.
First Security Bank is proud to support all area football teams. While you may not win every game, your friends at First Security Bank hope and pray that you stay safe, play hard, and be true to your team. It takes each one of you to play your role in the game, and it takes each one of us to be your bank. Each position on the team has its challenges, but we choose to persevere and win regardless of the numbers on the scoreboard. Make this season your best season. First Security Bank, we are one. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, folks. Ricky Swindle from Batesville Tire and Muffler on the corner of Highway 6 and Eureka Street. Batesville Civitan Radio Day is November 22nd this year. Up for raffle, we have a bona fide, certified, documented United States flag flown over the U.S. Capitol on January 20, 2025 on Inauguration Day. Only 1,000 tickets will be sold at $10 each. So stop by Batesville Tire and Muffler and get your chance on this unique historical artifact. Batesville Civitan Radio Day, November 22nd this year.
North Delta football is coming to you live all season long, thanks to TBI Fiber, proud sponsor of the Green Wave broadcast. Just like our players on the field, TBI Fiber delivers speed, strength, and reliability you can count on. Lightning fast internet, powerful connections, and dependable service. That's a winning game plan every time. Off to the final whistle, TBI Fiber keeps fans connected. Whether you're tuning in from home,
let
on the
Panola
go,
Paper Company
or
be your source for
miles
supplies
away.
for your business or organization today. They can provide paper, janitorial supplies, food service disposables, office supplies, concessions, party supplies, warehouse and shipping supplies, first aid and safety items, and the list goes on and on and on. With free next-day delivery service to most locations, call them today for a catalog and pricing to start saving your business money. Order online at panolapaper.com, panolapaper.com, or call them at 563-5222, 563-5222. Panola Paper Company in Batesville in the Industrial Park, panolapaper.com.
Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. Man, I got great sponsors. I do have great sponsors. I do. We got Radio Day coming up next month, and that's going to be a blast. It's an auction online. It's so cool. It's for the local Civitan Club in Batesville, Mississippi. That's going to be a blast. I can't wait to do that. That's going to be so much fun. We'll have a ball doing that. If you've never bid on anything and been a part of one of those online auctions, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. We have a bunch of small boards, and you have a big board that's bid on throughout the day. So it's a cool thing. It's a really cool thing. It is time for In View of Eternity with Michael Bates. And I've got one here. And I want to play this. And I don't think I've played this one before. But we're going to check it out because I think we get caught up in this. So let's hear it. Here you go, Michael Bates.
Wells Funeral Home and Cremation Service, your locally owned family funeral home and cremation service in Batesville. We love supporting our North Delta Green Wave High School athletics, and we are ready for some football. We are proud of the programs at North Delta and the hard work our athletes have put in. Wells Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Batesville, proud of our Green Waves. We are ready to serve you, and we are ready for some football. Visit our website at wellsfuneralhome.net or call us at 662-563-5700.
Hey, how you doing from Australia? Yeah, I'll bet. Yeah, I'll bet. What is the time difference? What time is it over in Australia, by the way? Before I get into this In View of Eternity here, what is the time difference over there? We'd like to do that. I like to know for sure. It's so wild. That one of the other good things about the internet is the fact that it brings everybody from all across the world together. I mean, across all these vast oceans. It's kind of wild. Well, I'm going to play this from In View of Eternity, which we play every morning right here at 8:50 at the end of the program. So I just thought this was a good message. Let me know what you guys think about it.
Hey, good morning to you, everyone. Good to have you along with us today. Throughout this week, we're engaging in a study found in a single chapter of the Bible, Jeremiah chapter 6. There are things that Israel has done, Judah in particular here, and Jerusalem in particular, that the Lord is displeased with. And he is sending destruction upon his own people because they have broken their covenant with him. We already noticed in yesterday's lesson, in Jeremiah 6:10, one of their problems was the fact that they did not delight in God's word. It was a reproach to them. Today, we look down at around verse 12 and 13, where another one of their problems is addressed. He says that that they are all given, rather, to covetousness, or they're all greedy for gain, some translations say. And then from the prophet to the priest, everyone deals falsely. In other words, even God's leaders, the prophets and the priests, were only out for what they could get as far as material gain was concerned. You know, the problem of covetousness is an age-old problem. The heart can very quickly become greedy for gain. In other words, we put more emphasis on things than we do God, and sometimes even more value upon riches than we do people. It has been said by some wise person that we really have it backwards sometimes in life, because a lot of times we love things and use people, and the opposite ought to be true, that we love people and we simply use things. The Bible's full of warnings about how a covetous or greedy spirit can lead to ruin. And in view of eternity, what is my attitude toward riches? Thank you so much for listening today. I'm Michael Bates.
And there you go. That's Michael Bates. Always has a good message. I mean, for him and stuff. Hey, wish you well too, Nick. Yeah, absolutely. Always welcome here, buddy. Always welcome here. I don't care if you're an atheist or not. You're always welcome here. Always. Just how I look at things. You know, that's, I think each person's views like that are on themselves, right? And that's just how it is. That's just how it is. I certainly don't judge you for them. It's not my place. It is not my place. Michael Bates is a good dude too. I do love Michael Bates. He's a good dude. So there's room in this world for everybody, as far as I'm concerned. There is just room for all of us. The other problem is when you offer your time, others think, what's his angle? I think, you know what? Yeah. And that happens. I mean, that's kind of the thing behind, like, with that message right there is it's so applicable for everything, because we do always wonder. It's funny you say that, because this morning we were at the gym and I was having a conversation with my client, and we were talking about things that were happening. and she had told me something, and I was like, my whole thing was, but the problem now is that they think that what is the deal going here? What are you really doing? All right. Like back when I was young, you wouldn't even have that thought. Like, what's the angle? What are they coming from? What's your ulterior motive? We didn't have that as much. Now you're almost programmed to question everything. Like everything. Somebody comes and like, I've got an offer for this book, right? For my fantasy book. I got an offer for it to help me do all this stuff. And it all sounded so good at first. It did. It sounded so good. And the more I read into it, I hit my first warning bell because they were talking about a book that I hadn't been talking about with them. I was like, well, I never mentioned that one to this specific company. I mentioned the other one, the new one that's coming out. So it's things like that. Like when you're reaching out, do they pop up in there and do they get all that stuff? So I'm always looking for the ulterior motive. And I hate that. I hate that we're like that now, that we have to be forced into something like that. We're looking at somebody kind of sideways, like, all right, where's he really coming from? Yeah, I do too. I think so. And there's no reason for us all not just to get along, because here's the cue. We're all different. I got news for you. We're all different. I don't care like what your group beliefs are. Like you got this group believes this group believes that, this group believes that. All those individuals inside of all those groups are still different from all the people within those groups. They are. And that's okay. That is life, man. I love that. I just wish more people could see it. I just wish other people could understand that. And none of us, not one of us, the same. We can have, and this does not happen. I don't care who you are. We can have 99% of the same beliefs, but we still got that 1% that's different, right? Most of us don't have 99% of the same beliefs. We might lean more towards liking stuff, but we still got all these other things that other people don't. Me and my tag partner are like brothers, really. But we have a lot of different stuff that we like and don't like. And that's fine. Not really an issue. And it shouldn't be. I just like people and meeting people. Now, if you're an a-hole, I don't care for you too much. Like, you treat me well, I'm going to treat you well. It's just how I like it. If you're good to me, I'm going to be good to you. I'm going to be good to you until you stop being good to me. That's really basically it. Because I don't see why we just can't be cool with each other and going about our day. I don't understand it. We can give up each other and going about our day. What's up? How are you doing? I don't care, man. I'm that guy though. I don't care. I'm going to be good to you until you give me a reason not to be good to you. Life is way too short to worry about that sort of thing. It is way too short to worry about that sort of thing to me. Yeah, and that's true. And I agree with that, Mike. I'm a giving person. I always have been. What I get is the joy I can give. Exactly. That's like, and I talked about this kind of with my writing. I like bringing joy to people. With my wrestling, I like bringing joy to people. Personality, you hope that your personality is bringing joy to people, that you can just like, people go, that's a cool dude. I like being around that person because they're not that negative narcissist, just whatever, insert whatever, and it may not even be bad. It could be other things, right? You know what I mean? It could be a number of things. So I just like, man, if we could all get over ourselves in certain aspects and just go, you know what? I'm just a person. You just love me or hate me the way I am, but I'm going to be good to you. It's just what it is. I actually feel you're a really good person. I absolutely love and appreciate it. Thank you. Same. Absolutely the same way. Feel the same way. And I think that's how we should be, man. Life's too short, dude. Life is too short. It is just too short. I enjoy life. I enjoy learning new things, meeting new people, learning something I didn't know before. And maybe that's because I'm closer to the grave now. I don't know. It's funny when you're young, you got all these predetermined things of how life is. Like, so much, you're so wise. And you get older and realize how much you just don't know anything. Right? Like your attitude changes on everything. It's so funny to see. I watch my kids growing up, right? It's funny and it's heartwarming to see how they change, throughout the years. I've been blessed, my kids. I've been very blessed with my 3 kids for sure. They haven't been holy terrors, thank God. They just haven't been holy terrors. They've been really good kids. I think it comes from parenting. I think it just comes from, I don't know if it's parenting, genetics. I think there's a little bit of everything rolled into it. You always try to lead by example about how to treat people. Like, my kids are different than me. They've got a weird father. They do. They just got a weird dad who likes all this crazy stuff. I mean, who's a professional wrestler? Who tries to be a writer? I said, I am a writer. Who does podcasting? Has a reaction channel. It's just all this stuff. So, it's just one of those things. I think religion in itself as an institution can be really done for sure. Because I think there's a difference between religion and spirituality. Like, I believe in what my relationship is with God, right? As far as what I believe. And I believe that is a personal thing. It's not going to a building and doing a thing, right? So I get you. I get where you're coming from on that. I mean, and that's kind of the thing. It's like for me, I just think there's something else beyond. I really hope so, because I'd hate for this to be the end. But I was thinking about this the other day too. Y'all tell me what you think about this. I know we're going a little long here, but I don't care. So here's the thing. I was, you sit there and you're building that. Who was it that passed away the other day? This is what got me to thinking about it. And you build up this great thing, whatever it is, this business, this brand, this empire, or whatever it is. Or it doesn't have to be any of those great things, but you built this great life. You left something behind you that's lasting, right? You're gone. You're gone. But this thing lasts. It keeps going. Like Elvis is a great example, right? He's been dead longer than he's been alive, than he was ever alive. But he's built this legacy that endures, right? He's built this legacy that endures. It's just one of those things. But he'll never know it, or will he? Or what is out there on the other side? I love thinking about this stuff because I just, I would hate to think that when I die, it's the end, whatever form that takes, whether I come back, whether I go to heaven, or whether I just come back and reborn. I would hate to think I just disappeared into nothingness. I would love to believe my energy goes on. But how weird would that be, right? You're reborn and you go, say you're Elvis and you're reborn, right? Into a whole new body, whole new personality. The essence of who you are is in that personality. And then you grow up and you're introduced to this Elvis phenomenon, never knowing that you were that guy, never knowing that you were that guy, right? That you're him. It can be mind-boggling when you start thinking about stuff like that. I don't know why. I told you I was weird. I told you I was weird. I don't care. That's why a lot of bands I work with are still friends after all these years. Yeah, I agree with that too. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You should have your own personal relationship with God if you believe. Yeah, I true that. I get very pissed off when it pushed on others used for an excuse. Oh, agreed. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And look, there are a lot of rotten people in the world who are going to do those sorts of things. There just are. Right? They're just rotten people. It's like the whole thing with cops and like all cops are evil. Like, that's not true. I know a bunch of them who are really good people. Also, I met some pretty crappy ones. It's, again, always comes down to the individual. That's why, like, when I meet people, I don't judge them based off a group mindset. I based off them off of that people. It's always about character to me. It's always about character. Always is. And I hope this Friday and this weekend finds y'all full of character and love. I hate that you got to get up at 4 a.m., Nick. Maybe come back as an Aussie. You'd love it. That'd be wild. That'd be wild. But here's what's funny. And maybe you can, so imagine coming back. Imagine if life you got to experience life from the point of view of one of these celebrities that we know in our current life, right? I know this is getting a little metaphysical, but you go there, right? You're reborn as Ozzy. Would you be the same type of Ozzy that Ozzy is now? Right? With the essence of who you are now, go over into that, right? I know it's getting crazy. All right, it's getting crazy. The conversations get a little wild, but it is an interesting thought. It's an interesting thought experiment for sure. I mean, it's a little wild, but it is. But it's an interesting thought to me. We'll see. Character is definitely everything. Guys, I love y'all so much. Thank you for tuning in today. And thanks, Nico, for coming in and being part of the conversation today. Love having you. Always welcome here. I don't call it a safe space. I just call it a space where we can come in and have a great time. You know, I do get rid of the bad ones. I ain't gonna lie to you. I will get rid of a bad one in a heartbeat because I ain't got time for negativity. Life too short. Life is way too short. Hope you have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Hope you get some sleep. Right. Hope you get some sleep. Mike, appreciate it, Zen. Jim, Jeff, all of y'all who are watching and listening, thank y'all so very much. Have a great, happy, safe weekend. I'll see you back here Monday morning, 8 a.m. American time Central. So take care of yourselves. God bless you. Just life in general. Bless all of you. Have a great time. Be safe out there. Treat your fellow humans with some kind of decency. It doesn't take much. Kindness goes a long way, folks. Kindness goes a long way. Until then, see ya. Oh, wait, I better read this before I say see ya all the way. I don't shove my beliefs on anyone but my coworkers on my lifestyle. So when they have a life problem, they knew who they could talk to. And that's cool too. And I love that too, Mike. Says people will understand, hey, I can talk to this guy because that's somebody who I feel that can open up. And I think we all have people like that. And I think that's great. Mike, love having you, man. So if I keep switching between Zen and Mike, know that's your fault. No, it's your fault, buddy. All right, y'all have a safe weekend. I got to get out of here. Lots to do. Let's go.
I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking...
Shut up, boo! There is no racial bigotry here. Here you are all equally worthless.
You can't handle the truth.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You lose.